Today I'm going to make a flower decoration to go on our mantelpiece. So it's going to be quite wide to take up the width of the mantelpiece. And the first thing I need to do is soak the oasis block that I'm going to put the flower stems into. So this is a sort of green foam that you put on a tray and then soak it so it's wet, and then you can poke the flower stems into and they stay in place. So the first thing you need to do is put it in a bowl of water, just put it on the top and let it absorb the water up, and it will sink as it absorbs. So first thing, so I need to let that fully submerge and get wet, and then I can start arranging the flowers in it. Now I've finished soaking the oasis block, I've put it in a plastic tray so the water doesn't run off onto the mantelpiece. Got my secateurs, and I've been out around the garden and got some of the foliage. I've got some conifer from one of the neighbours' trees. I've got some pine tree from down by the lake. It's got some pine cones on, which is quite cool. There's some flowers with some berries on. Some of the holly I used before, and some other bushes from our garden, and there are also some of our red sticks from one of our bushes, so I'm going to use those. I might use some pine cones as well in the decoration, but I'm just going to start with these sticks and just make a triangle so I can follow a shape. So I'm going to put one sticking out each side. And then that'll be how wide the flowers go. So that'll be my shape. So that'll be the high point down to there. Now I can start putting the bigger bits at the back in, and see how we get on.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits.
So you can see I've put a couple of large bits pointing upwards and some pointing to the sides. So now we've got our sort of triangle shape, and then I'm going to fill in the holes with some smaller pieces. So I'm going to start using some of the conifer to fill in some of these gaps.
What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon Miss Fanny Bride was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lame, misfortune seemed his lot. He got into a drifted bank and then we got upside. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
So we're almost there now. We've filled in all the little holes, so we've got a nice shape. So last thing I'm going to do is put some of these, we've got some dried oranges, so we're going to put those on some of the red sticks, and we've got some cinnamon sticks that are on little bits of wire, so I'm going to try and put those in some at the front somewhere, see if they'll fit. I'm just winding the wire around these sticks so I can put them a bit higher in the arrangement. So I've got one there, so I'll put one over here to balance it out a bit. Tuck it behind there so you can't see the stick. There you go, so I think I'm quite happy with that. So I'm going to go and put it on the mantelpiece and see if it looks okay, if it looks the right size on there, and might need to put some more in the sides to make it a bit wider. We'll see what it looks like. So that's the finished decoration.